Peace, love, and light, Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp Collective, and happy belated birthday. Thank you so much for tuning in to Cusp of Roses Tarot for your Pisces season birthday reading, love reading. I'm very excited to get this out to you all. For those who are cross-watching or just watching the video just because, I will be doing bonus videos for all those cusp that I did not get to for Aquarius season. You will get a bonus video for this Pisces season, okay? So hang in there with me. Thank you for your patience. I truly appreciate it. I'm excited about this season. It is one of the toughest seasons to go through, I think, just as a collective. Pisces being the oldest zodiac sign, also the zodiac sign more and most attached to karma and karmic cycles. It's gonna be heavy, and it's in water, and it's deep, it's emotional, it's fantastical, it's fantasies and all of that, like dream state, dream world, subconscious coming conscious. It's a lot of transfer, right? Those two fish just swimming back and forth around each other. So this is going to cause a lot of shifting in our emotions, a lot of shifting in our emotional perspective, okay? So just prepare. If you're starting to feel a little emotional, you want to cry, that's okay. That is more than welcome here. In this community, you can shed as many tears as you need to cleanse yourself, okay? No judgment. But embrace it. Like, embrace what you're feeling in these moments. Embrace all that's coming up, because it's being highlighted for a reason, right? You may have some sort of karmic energy there that needs resolution or resolving, okay? I'm going to try to keep these videos a little bit shorter. They are getting like super duper long. So I'm going to try to keep it to the 30 to 35 range. Ooh, even as I said that, I was like, I don't know. But we'll see. Okay, that's my hope. That's my prayer. Speaking of prayer, for those who are new, welcome to the Cusp of Roses family. I do start off every reading with a quick prayer. This is an opportunity for you to pray, do your affirmations, meditate, say some mantras, whatever you need to do to ground your energy, connect with your higher self, your divine source, or your spiritual team, okay? And it helps me ground and do the same. So we're now grounded in this moment together, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and get to that, and then I'll do a little update, or, you know, just kind of the general scope of how you want to view this reading and what I'm feeling in your energy, and then we'll get going, okay? Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own Divine Ancestral Council, and all Archangels, thank you so much for being here with me, being here with the collective, covering us in your love, in your light, and in your mercy, lifting us up in courage every single day to face and to conquer all the twists and turns that may come, with grace, with joy, with laughter, with a humble heart, with a kind soul, with peace in mind. We thank you so much for guiding us. We thank you so much for walking with us. And we thank you so much for speaking to us, talking to us, moving us towards our destiny, towards our abundance, towards our path in this lifetime. We are grateful to have you, and we are very thankful to be loved so closely by you. And we look forward to what's to come, and we also look forward to being in the moment. Yeah? And so it is. All right. Okay, Aqua Pies. So, keep in mind, love energy does cover more than just romantic love, okay? This could be platonic love, friendships, family. This could be career, right? This could be finances. This could be coworkers, a work environment, a financial opportunity, investments, that type of vibe, okay? Love is just anything that resonates on a positive vibration, okay? So we're going to check into that, apply it as you see fit, all right? You know yourself better than any tarot reader, okay? So just, this is an opportunity. Take this as an opportunity to sharpen your own intuition. Okay, mind you, we are in Mercury retrograde, which is retrograding in Pisces. So again, a lot of things are being revealed. A lot of tower moments are going to be happening. A lot of new perspectives are going to be gained around. It kind of feels like it's going to be around karmic situations. So situations that are brought into our lives to teach us a lesson, to bring us closer to our destiny, to bring us closer to our path, right? To bring us in a closer attunement and alignment with who we truly are as souls, as frequencies, as energy. All right. So this is what I mean by take those opportunities. If anything is coming up emotionally, take that opportunity to just face it, write it out, sing it out, draw it out, paint it out, whatever you got to do to really just allow that emotion to move through you and channel it into something else that's going to be productive, or at least expressive in some way, is going to really benefit the collective. And I think especially you, Aquapies, okay? You're very at home right now. We just left your birthday season. Yeah, reconciliation. A lot of things from the past, like I said, coming up for peace, coming up for mending, coming up for healing, okay? So just hang in there. Hang in there. Yep. Let go of control issues. Again, if things are coming up from your past where you feel like, oh my gosh, I thought we were already done with that. I thought I got past that. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay. There was just probably some remnants that still needed to be cleared, because ultimately and truly anything that's coming back up is an opportunity to clear it, because it's probably something that's blocking you from moving to the next level, okay? Or moving towards what you truly want, what your heart really desires, okay? Whether that be a new place to live, a new career, a new financial situation, new friends, new family, a new lover, whatever. If there's something coming, if something is coming back from the past, and it's bringing a lot of emotions out of you, just keep in mind that it's because it's time to clear it, because your spirit, your soul, your energy wants to evolve forward, and it's giving you this opportunity to neutralize whatever's going on or whatever imbalances are happening, okay? So I want to try something a little different with my spread. Oh, that's too many, Spirit. I kind of want to look into like Aquarian energy, Pisces energy, and then the balance in between. Okay, so you could be heavy in your Aquarian energy, you could be heavy in your Piscean energy, or you could be in the balance. That might be a good gauge to see just how aligned or how balanced you are in your own dynamic. Okay, and then that also then for those who are watching who may just be Aquarians or who may just be Pisceans, you then get like a more specified energetic reading, okay? Just to keep it all inclusive for my non-cuspers hanging out, checking this out. Thank you for tuning in. You're more than welcome to subscribe. This isn't just a cusp only community, but I definitely do show my cuspies some love, all right? And if you are not a cuspy, cross-watching for a cuspy, hey, you're welcome to. Go ahead and subscribe, all right? And thank you to everybody who's requested a reading from me. I'm so happy that you are resonating with them so far. Thank you for all of your love and support. Thank you for all the donations. You guys are just so awesome. I'm truly, truly grateful to just be connecting with so many of you in such an awesome way. All right, what's going on with the Aquarian energy for Pisces season? Okay, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so your Aquarian energy is definitely enjoying this Pisces season. Aquarian being an air sign, right? So you may be like, okay, perfect. So like I was saying, those thoughts from the past, those emotions from the past, you may be getting pulled into some of the more happier moments from, let's say, past relationships, past careers, past jobs, past moments with friends and family, that might be making you a bit sentimental at the moment, right? So, reminiscing on the good times and wanting to feel that, like I can sense it. It's like this third eye to heart chakra connection that's going on for Aquarian energy, or for your Aquarian energy, that's kind of putting you in this very sentimental, very warm-hearted space. If it's around a situation that at the end of the day is not what's best for you, right? Like, I feel like I talked about this in another video where it's like, oh, those sweet, sweet memories, right? And it's like, oh, that was so fun. That was so good. We were so awesome. It was just amazing. But then we allow that energy to overshadow the more darker parts of those connections, right? The parts that weren't so fun, weren't so sunny, weren't so okay, were not kosher. The complete opposite of a honeymoon, a complete nightmare, right? So, and it's so easy. It's so easy, and it's human nature to want to to want to just kind of leverage the positive, right, over the negative when it comes to connections with people or places or things, right, attachments. But this is why it's coming up, to really analyze it, to find that balance in your mental and in your thought process around it, okay? Where's the Piscean energy at? Thank you so much for Pisces season. Okay. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Oh boy. That's exactly. Yeah, that Piscean energy is definitely taking you guys down a trip on memory lane. You're fully in it already. Like, I feel like this is like kind of hit you with the new moon in Pisces. Yeah, I mean, you're looking back in the past, you're looking back at people you've encountered and really trying to sense out, and you may even be doing it subconsciously, or this could be coming up in your dreams where like past lovers start showing up and you're back in those spaces that you were with them, and it's almost like both of your souls, both of your energies are kind of trying to test the water to like see if the chemistry is still there. Do we still, the soul's going to do that. That's what it is, and that's exactly where I feel like this is definitely a heart energy for you. My aqua pies, or just Piscean energy in general, you're definitely looking back and checking through all the people you've met, all the people you've interacted with, all the opportunities you've had, and thinking, oh shoot, that might have been the one, or oh, was this the one? Kind of going through that energy. I wouldn't be surprised if like the Seven of Cups showed up for that. Yeah, very soon. Very soon. Yeah, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, and this is definitely the balance. That balance, my aqua pies. So those who are feeling very balanced, you're definitely in that, like I said, Seven of Cups, where it's that emotional confusion, right? Clearly deciding what you want so it comes to you now. This is what's happening. You're having a lot of blissful type of positive, lighthearted energy concerning the past, and it's making you feel like you've already met the person that you're supposed to be with. You've already encountered the career path you're supposed to be on. You've already been at a job that's supposed to be yours, like that type of energy. But it's kind of keeping you in this, Seven of Cups, where you're a little confused. You don't know which one. You're still having to kind of go through and analyze, either in your conscious mind or in your subconscious mind, or both, right? But very soon, this is like heightened manifestation energy for me as a reader. It's like basically spirit saying, look, you're in a very strong manifestation vortex right now. Clearly decide what you want, because it's going to come to you as quick as you decide that you want it, right? So really having to sort through those emotions, really having to kind of check yourself, check in with your soul, check in with your heart, figure out what really, really, really speaks to you, right? Getting into that, really checking those relationships and seeing, did I do all that I could? Did they do all that they could? Was it, what was wrong with it, right? Was it the right person, wrong time, wrong person? Sorting all of that out, right? But passion at the bottom, it's basically the divine is giving you an opportunity to realign with your passions, to follow your passions, to start a clean slate. Go ahead and definitely check out the chakra new moon in Pisces video that I did recently. I think it's posted today. Yeah, check that out, because that's exactly what that was all about. Like, getting into a place where you're growing, you're starting something new, and it's like the divine is shifting you so that you can be focused in something that definitely speaks to your passion, okay? So mind you, again, honeymoon is Aquarian energy. This could be the one is Piscean energy, and then very soon is the balance, okay? My aqua pies, there you are. All right. All right, thank you so much, ancestors and spirit. What do Aquarians, or the Aquarian energy within the collective, need to know about honeymoon? What do they need to know about honeymoon? Justice. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, and then look, it's the heart and the feather, right? Like I said, that lightheartedness. So the divine could definitely be bringing you back through some pleasant memories as a way to provide some sort of emotional justice to you. So like, if, let's say, you're reminiscing on a previous relationship that maybe, you know, didn't end very well, or, you know, parted because it wasn't healthy for either one of you, or, you know, for the numerous reasons why people break up, right? And it's like, let's say you've harbored kind of ill feelings towards that relationship, or just when you think about it, nothing good comes to mind. It's almost like this retrograde is bringing back and unveiling those positive emotions so that you can kind of shift yourself in a way where thinking about that relationship doesn't bring out negative energy within you, right? It kind of helps you remain neutral. So I'm looking at this justice as like a neutralizer. This is neutralizing you, okay, in your emotions. Divine coming in to balance you out. Yep, because you got the Ace of Wands, because there's a new passion that needs to be experienced, a new spark coming out. Again, this could be the divine reigniting something, right? For a past connection or a career, or, you know, again, apply it how you see fit, okay? But with the Ace of Wands, right, it's spiritual intuition. Yeah, and the Star. And then you got the Nine of Wands. Exactly. So like I said, yeah, strength, right? So you might have had to exhibit a very, very high level of strength when it came to this relationship or this connection or this career when it all went down. Yeah, and I'm seeing this fire, like it might have just all burned, right? And it's like it took a lot of strength to get through that. It took a lot of strength to move on from it. It took a lot of strength to gather yourself and keep going, right? This is like a wounded warrior energy where it's like, I've been through the fire, I've collected my wands, I've earned my stripes, basically. And I'm ready and willing. I'm almost a little oversensitive when it comes to having to fight, having to be guarded, having to defend, right? And I think that that's the justice. The justice is because you might have had to have that Nine of Wands stance either in the relationship, or once it kind of crumbled, you had to have that strength. And that's what I mean, that kind of tainted the viewpoint of the relationship and maybe created a little bit of bitterness within you, maybe closed off your heart chakra just a little bit, or your sacral chakra, right? Sacral chakra is connected to our emotions. Heart chakra is our abundance. It's our joy. Well, solar plexus is our joy. Heart chakra is that abundance. It's that love energy, right? Feeling very sentimental. That's where that energy would rest, as well as in our sacral, which is the center for the emotional body. But Nine of Wands, yeah, it's justice is bringing that sweetness back to this connection, at least when it comes to your mind. And mind you that I'm not saying sweetness as in go run back to them and go be with them. No, but just as a way to say, you know what, even though it might have ended kind of crappy, like there were good times. And I can be at peace with there were good times, or I can be at peace now that I showed strength in that relationship, and that's something to be proud of, right? That's something to hold on to as a sweet thing, as a nice thing, as a blissful thing, as opposed to scornful or, you know, burden, that type of thing. Because mind you, the Nine of Wands is one wand away, this Ace of Wands, from the Ten of Wands, which is oppression, okay? So then we have the Star energy. Yeah, exactly. It's healing. This is healing, being in your truth, standing in your light, right? Balancing out your own emotions, pouring out all and releasing all. That's no longer you. Acknowledging the emotional growth that you've gone through, right? Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and what's the overall for honeymoon for the Aquarian energy? Thank you. Look at that. That's awesome. Death. Didn't mean to sound so excited about that, but death is actually really awesome for this because it's a transformation. It's a full rebirth, right? It's a full re-emergence of yourself. It's like the divine is bringing you back through this relationship, or bringing you back through this missed opportunity, or bringing you back through this career path, or whatever has happened on this career path, in order for you to transform, like I said, to transform what you went through into something positive. That's the justice with the Nine of Wands, transforming all the strength, all of the fight, all of the grit, maybe, you know, all that you had to bear and endure, transforming that into something that's healing with the Star. Aquarian energy, boom, showing up very strong in your own sector, right? Healing any of that with that fire. purification by fire. That's beautiful. Burning that away, allowing you to have a new spark, a new emotional stance, and grounding on what actually happened in that connection or in that opportunity, okay? Very, very beautiful, okay? Let's go ahead and look into your Piscean energy. Okay, we got 5 of Swords. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This is definitely somebody, something, some opportunity that might have defeated you in the past, or that you maybe felt defeated you in the past. Okay? Anything else for Piscean energy? Yeah. Devil wanted to flip out. There you go. Attachments, because it was unhealthy. Yeah, and that's what defeated the relationship, or at least that's what ended this. Whatever this partner, whoever this partner is, or whatever this connection is, what ended it is that there was toxicity in the relationship, in the workplace, with family, you know, in the friendship. Toxicity and a lot of mind games, and that it's like this lack of transparency or lack of truth. But it's almost like I feel as though, like, let's say this was like a relationship from when you were younger, right? Where you wouldn't have been as experienced with, one, maybe just healthy relationships in general, or just what to do in a relationship when you are at odds or you don't see eye to eye, right? Like there wasn't a, there you go. Thank you, Spirit. There was a lack of maturity on both ends. And I think that this is exactly what this retrograde and being in Pisces season and Mercury retrograding in Pisces, we just had that Pisces full moon or new moon. This is exactly what that's bringing out. Just those past defeats, those past disappointments. Look, another 5 of Cups, right? All those moments where this dark energy, this devil energy won, right? Won out. Kept you bound to, where you weren't able to release yourself from these shackles, from those tethers, from that web, because it is a web. Anything else for Pisces? And this can be the one. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, exactly. So some sudden turn of events, some sudden change in events. This is kind of like inevitable change into good luck, whether you deserved it or not. It's like I'm getting this vibe of, it's like you went through all of this craziness, right? You might have still left the relationship or the connection or the career or the opportunity with these attachments, but it almost turned into your good and turned for your good. Yeah. 8 of Swords with interference. Exactly. So it's realizing again, that maybe the divine, this is divine intervention, like a mini okay, Mercury, a mini divine intervention, where you see how like the strings are coming up from the sky. It's like the divine held you back from seeing what this relationship was in that moment in time, because if you were to see it for what it was, you might not have learned the lesson in that way. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of held you back, or kind of fogged you up a little bit, so that you could maybe carry that devil energy, know what that feels like, move that along, because there was something coming up for you where that would then be released, right? So it's like all these parts of the puzzle all come together in the end, and they're all purposed, even though they may look mismatched, even though it may be burdensome, even though it may be very challenging to endure. It's all purposed, right? All pain has purpose. So it's that level of interference where the divine was like, yeah, we're going to hold you back from really seeing what this connection was, because you still had some growing and some healing to do, which we all do, okay? But that's exactly what this is bringing back for you. Like, you're revisiting moments where you felt defeated, you felt disappointed, right? Because of this dark kind of attachment, or this web, or just this toxicity that those relationships, those connections bred, but you still moved forward. Don't forget, this Wheel of Fortune is here. The divine still showed you that you were worthy of something more than what you went through, right? And that might have been by some form of interference, right? Holding you back from either seeing yourself clearly, right? Seeing yourself clearly in that situation, or seeing the situation clearly, okay? All right, Aqua Pies, let's get into this balance spread. Let's see what you got going on. Thank you so much, ancestors. This is beautiful. Aqua Pies for Pisces season. What do they need to know about very soon? Oh. Sorrow, 3 of Swords. Absolutely. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this is like a warning. Do not get caught up in the heartbreak of the past. It's very tempting, and it's going to be so challenging because Pisces energy is so deep and so just in the ocean and the motion and the current, and just can stay there forever and live there and the fantasy of it all. It's like, don't get caught back up in the past of it. It's like you're not going, okay, oof, words. The divine is not bringing you back to these moments for you to relive them. The divine is bringing you back to these moments so that you can clearly decide what you want. Do you want to go through another heartbreak, or do you want to have peace? Do you want to have another lesson, or do you want to elevate, right? It's that question. That's the exact question the divine is asking. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that was the Fool. That was not focused. Clearly decide what you want very soon. Yeah, King of Wands. I was talking about the King of Wands. All 4 kings came out in that new moon, Pisces new moon reading, which was really, really awesome. Like, masculine energy is going through such an upgrade right now. So if you're a masculine watching this, I am sending you all the peace, love, and light and courage to elevate into that Emperor energy that I saw in that reading. If you are feminine watching this and you're connected to a masculine, or you just want to acknowledge the masculine within, send them love, send them peace, send them courage, send them strength to get through this, because they're going through some major, major, major awakenings right now. And they need all the love and support that they can get, okay? But definitely, I was talking about the King of Wands as the reason how the King of Wands becomes the King of Wands is because they've learned to trust their intuition to the point where they've mastered it. They know how to follow that internal fire and trust that it's going to lead them exactly where they need to be. So that might be the hang up, right? Where this sorrow is. That might be the trap that some of us could fall into, right? And mind you, we all have this energy. Everybody has energy within them, okay? We can all be all the zodiac signs. But Aqua Pies, it's important for you to understand that this revisit to the past and these emotions is not for you to get caught up in them. It's for you to accept them. It's for you to make peace with them and let them go. Set fire to that rain, okay? Set fire to that rain. Trust yourself. Trust that you can make decisions that won't lead you to sorrow. Trust that your intuition is not going to lead you back into a sorrowful situation, that it's going to lead you into fulfillment and joy, or your own desires, right? Whatever you want. Trust that, okay? Anything else for very soon for Aqua Pies? Yeah. Hermit, Virgo energy, right here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Virgo, I believe, is Virgo the counterpart for, I think Virgo's the partner of Pisces, the 1-7 of Pisces. Anyway, this is, I believe so, but this is that call, right? To trust that you've gone through your inner journey. You've read the writing on the wall. You know exactly who you are now. You've transformed. You've gone through that inner seeking that knowledge within, going to that sacred space within you with the divine, and you've learned, you've grown, you've gained wisdom. Trust in that wisdom, okay? Anything else for very soon for Aqua Pies? Yeah, trust in that wisdom, right? Oh, look, we got a pair. And don't worry. This is what I was saying. So you got 3 5s out here, okay? So this is major tower moments, major change happening for you. So like I said, hang tight. Hang on, okay? It's going to be quite bumpy for you, but you can do it. You can get through this. But this is exactly what the divine does not want you to fall into. The 3 of Swords, overthinking about heartache, right? And heartbreak. And the 5 of Pentacles, being worried and concerned and in lack and in poverty mentality, where you feel like you don't have enough, you'll never have enough, it'll never happen, and I won't get there, and I'm poor, and I'm like, don't let any of this revisiting to the past make you feel like you're not worthy of what you want. This is a worthy card. This is having a lack of self-worth. Okay? You've already hermited. You know yourself. You've grown. Trust in that growth. It's beautiful. Your journey has been absolutely beautiful this far, okay? So just keep trusting in that. Why? Because you got the Queen of Wands out here. Your hot fire, your hot stuff, okay? Your flames. Your flames, your fuego. Embrace that, all right? King of Wands, Queen of Wands, okay? So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this is saying align your masculine energy and your feminine energy in passion. What? Passion was at the bottom. Let me pull it back out. Hold on. See this? Passion's at the bottom. Align yourself with your passions, masculine and feminine energy. Boom, boom. Okay. Right? So that what you want can clearly come to you and you don't have to worry anymore. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love this. Love this. Love this. Okay. So you definitely can be in alignment with your passions. Like I was saying, this is an opportunity the divine is bringing you to so that you can clearly create what you really, really want. Okay. But trust yourself. Trust that you've learned all that you needed to know. Okay. Allow yourself to go through this death process, this rebirth. Okay. And don't get caught up in these. Sorry, I will say it again. It's going to be hard. This is why they're wanting me to repeat it. It's going to be a challenge to not get swept under the current of your emotions. Okay? I'm not saying to be cold, right? Feel it, but don't allow it to take over you to the point where you're stuck back in it and you're reacting it out. Take it from someone who has done it quite a bit. Okay? That is not the move. That is not the vibe. It's not the vibe you want to go into, especially as springtime's coming. We're pulling up on the summer season, like things are going to start blooming. Sun's going to be out more. It's like you want to feel like you're blooming along with nature, okay? Bloom along with it. Don't hold back. Don't be stagnant in that. Don't let that energy cripple you down. Bloom through it, okay? Bloom through it. Alrighty, we're going to check in with the Archangel Tarot. Oh, this is the Sun and Moon Tarot. And that was the Romance Angel Oracles, okay? We have nurture, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Exactly. Trust that inner child. Like I said, nurture those good moments. It's okay to say, yeah, that was a good time. But don't let it overshadow the bad. But also don't be caught up in those emotions too much, okay? Any other archangels here for Aqua-Pies or any Aquarians or Pisces? Prioritize with Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Yes, Aqua-Pies resonating, or anyone resonating with the center spread. Very soon, clearly decide what you want. Work with Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron does a wonderful job of helping you prioritize and get motivated and organized, okay? Very beautiful violet light as well. Yep, and outdoors, Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. What did I just say? Bloom along with nature. Archangel Jophiel is the archangel that helps. Beautiful, beautiful pink aura. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous pink aura. Like, Archangel Jophiel's energy is like, it's so mystifying. It's very, very warm, very beautiful, okay? But this Archangel Jophiel, helps you see the beauty in not only yourself, but in your environment and everything around you. This is why she loves being outdoors. She pulls you outdoors. She helps you stop and smell the roses, that type of vibe, right? So this is that reminder. If you start to feel overwhelmed by all this revisiting to the past, right? Your dreams are starting to get kind of heavy. Go outside in nature and connect. Whether that's just sitting in the grass, standing in the grass, being in nature, listening to birds, trying to find a sunny spot if you have some sunshine, right? Or just embracing whatever environment or elements are happening. Connect with that. Let that be a part of you so that you can grow and release and change with it, okay? All right, Aqua-Pies, this is your Pisces season birthday reading. Again, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful, absolutely phenomenal birthday. I hope these spreads were helpful for you. a little preview into your Pisces season. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box below, okay? And again, thank you. Thank you all so much for tuning in and connecting with me in this moment in time. And I will see you next season, all right? Namaste.